Zapp's pretzels that I've been eating every once in a while. The seasoning or whatever is, I guess it is something similar to salt and vinegar chips, where it just kills my taste buds. So like the middle of my tongue feels like I burned it. So I think I'm not going to eat them for a little while. I think I got some getting first.
Hi Lexi, you missed me. I've been around. We just didn't stream on Sunday. But hi Lexi, hi Spirit, how are ya? How you doing? And hi Jane, congrats on getting first. Hope you're doing okay. Hope you got some good rest. Oh, thank you Lexi, that's very sweet of you. That's very sweet of you, Lexi. Thank you. But how are you, Lexi? How are you? I'm the goat. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. You're incredible. Good to hear it, Lexi. With all caps, oh my goodness. That's awesome, Lexi. That's awesome. Oh, thank you. You flatter me. You flatter me. Thank you, Lexi. Thank you. You're very sweet, Lexi. Thank you. I appreciate it. Did you guys get your Twitch recaps yet? My most watched streamer was Sucrose. The number one spot with like 343 hours, 5,000 something messages sent in the chat. Second, I think it was Kumi. I think Kumi was second. And third was Icy at like 229 hours. And then Barry was third. Terberry was third at 209 hours. And then fourth was my art Mama Macy at like 160. I knew Sucrose would be first. I just didn't watch that much Sucrose in a year. We apparently rated Sucrose 48 times, which makes sense. And she was on the list? Yeah, she was. We rated Sucrose 48 times in the past year. I'm guessing because we rated her like every Sunday. If she's streaming on Sundays. Because that's when she does her ASMR stream. 1,638 messages? Ah, okay. Who else was on your list, Lexi? Was it Icy? Excuse me, sorry. Icy? Yeah. Makes sense. I mean, 1,638 still a decent chunk. Huh. It's still a pretty decent chunk of time, right? Or messages. Sucrose, Icy, me, Barry, and Mary. Okay. I was on the list. Oh my goodness. Above Barry? There's no way. There's no way. That's neat. Hi, Ninetale. Hi, sweetheart. Sweetheart. How are ya? Hope you're doing okay. Hope you're feeling better. Time is great for me until now. Ah, okay. Well, she was on like a 2-week hiatus because she was moving. Pretty sure. U.S. Her productive streams, yeah, her co-working streams. Yep. Sorry for the outbreak. Peanut mustard. Can you hear me, Ninetale? If you can hear me, I'll get you your good girl right now. Otherwise, I'll wait until after the outbreak. My opinions on mustard. I like mustard. Not as much as my brother. My brother really likes. He only uses mustard. He only uses mustard on like his sandwiches and stuff. And he uses a lot of it. But yeah, my brother really likes mustard. I like mustard too. Not a lot of it, but like mayo and mustard, that's like the basics of a sandwich to me. You almost can't have a sandwich without, unless it's, of course, it's like a Philly cheesesteak or something, right? Or a meatball marinara. How do you feel about mustard, Lexi? Oh, I don't know if you can hear me. Ninetale, thank you for resubscribing for 6 months in a row. Oh my goodness, thank you. Thank you, Ninetale. Mwah. Thank you. That means a lot. Thank you. Alright, let me get you your good girl. I didn't ask about ketchup. I asked about mustard, Lexi. I asked about mustard.
Okay, sorry. Ninetale, you're a very, very good girl. You're a very, very good girl, Ninetale. Very good girl. Good girl. Good girl, Ninetale. Good girl. Ninetale, thank you for being here. Thank you for spending time with me in those streams. Thank you. Thank you for lurking and chatting. Spend time with me. Thank you. Watching the streams, thank you. And thank you for being who you are and doing what you do. I think it makes the world a better place, in my humble opinion. My humble opinion. Good.
good girl, Nigel, good girl, such a good girl you are, yes you are. Yes, you're such a good girl, yes you are such a good girl, look at you, being such a good girl, yes you are, mwah, mwah, good girl, mwah. Thank you, Nightel. There's your good girl. Hope that was okay for you. Thank you for the redeem, dear. Thank you. You prefer ketchup? What about, do you mix them together, Lexi? Ketchup and mustard? Because, sometimes you put some ketchup on your plate when you got like French fries or something, and then you just put the mustard. If you want mustard, of course, you put that on your ketchup, and then it just ends up mixing together. I don't know if it's not as good as fry sauce or barbecue sauce with mayonnaise. Fry sauce is ketchup and mayonnaise. Like a 1-to-1 ratio of ketchup to mustard is good, but also sometimes like 1 part ketchup, 2 parts mayo is good if you want it to be thicker. I prefer a pinker fry sauce over a more red fry sauce, personally. I also like putting tapatio in my fry sauce. It's nice. It's good stuff. But barbecue sauce with mayonnaise is pretty good too. Yeah. You're not a monster. You're right. You're a Lexi. You are a Lexi. A Lexi. What's fry sauce? It's just ketchup and mayonnaise mixed up. There's a fast food chain around here that claims they invented it. I don't know if that's true. Maybe they were the first to provide it at a restaurant. I don't know. I feel like mixing ketchup and mayo isn't too hard a concept to come up with, but I'm a Utahn. Born and raised, and fry sauce is a big deal here. If you are a restaurant around here and you don't provide fry sauce, oh boy. Oh boy. Like, there's a place down the road that, on the counter with the napkins and stuff like that, they have pumps, like tubs of fry sauce in the counter that you pump like a soap dispenser into little paper cups, kind of like they do at other places with ketchup and mustard and stuff. It's a big deal around here. It's a big deal. My aunt does this thing where if she's got a tub of mayonnaise and it's like a quarter left, she'll just put a bunch of ketchup in there and then shake it, and then she's got a whole bunch of fry sauce for a while, which that makes sense, but at the same time sometimes you just want mayonnaise. But my aunt likes to do that. My aunt likes to do that. But yeah, that's fry sauce. That's fry sauce. But did you guys eat something today? You guys have something yummy today? I had some mixed veggies. I finished off a bag of popcorn chicken and waffle fries because both of them were pretty empty, so I just ate it. And earlier, my mom went out for lunch with her aunts. They call it sister lunch. They went out to like a fancy place. I don't know if I think it's a local chain, so I'm not gonna name drop it, but they do. I think it's a steakhouse. I think, and they have like really nice rolls. They're more like they're like super soft rolls. They're more cake than they are like a dinner roll. It's kind of like a breakfast roll. I don't know if that makes sense. Like they're super soft, and they do. I think it's either strawberry or raspberry butter, and that stuff's pretty good. But I ate one, and it was super cakey. It was a lot. It was a lot. Hi, Brad. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? How are you, dear? You doing okay? How are you, sweetheart? You doing all right? Good to see you, Brad. Why are you staring at me? Why are you staring at me, huh? Why are you staring? You want an aura too? Oh my goodness. Oh, Brett, I refunded those redeems from Monday. So, but I guess it doesn't matter because you spent them again. Alright, I'll just go down the order here. Slowly going away. Well, you just got here. Alright. But how you doing, Brett? I hope you got some good sleeps. Hope you got some good sleeps. Hope you get some good sleeps.
Brett. Oh, okay. Let's do your smooches first. Okay.
Excuse me, sorry. There you go, Brent. There's your smooches. Hi, Tato. Thank you for being here. How you doing, Tato? Hope you're doing okay. Hope you got some good sleepies. Alright, next was your good bread. Okay. Were those smooches okay for you, Brent? Were they worth the 3-day wait? Maybe longer than that? 4-day wait? 4-day wait?
Bread. Bread. You're a very, very good bread. You're a very, very good bread. You're a very, very good bread. Brad, thank you for spending time with me on the streams. Thank you for chatting and lurking. Thank you. It means a lot. Thank you for your support. Thank you, Brad. Also, thank you for being who you are and doing what you do, Brad. I think it makes the world a better place, in my humble opinion, anyway. Good bread. 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 Good bread.
Good bread. Such a good bread you are. Yes, you are such a good bread. A very, very good bread. Yes, you are. Yes, you are such a good bread. Mwah. 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 Good bread, such a good bread you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are such a good bread. Mwah. There you go, bread. Alright, give me a second to blow my nose and I'll get your scratches. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry. Alright, bread, you didn't specify fast or slow. Do you want fast or slow? Fast? Okay. Your withdrawals are all gone now, Brent? They all gone now? There you go, Brent. There you go. You take a break. It's making my arms tired. Making my arms tired. Alright, Brent. Here's your RRs. Here's your RRs. There you go, Ben. I think that's all your redeems. Yep, got your smooches. You're good, Fred. Scratches. And the RR. Okay. Thank you for the redeems, Fred. Thank you. Hope those were okay for you. Thank you. Hi, DJ. Hi, sweetheart. I'm doing good. It feels nice to do an ASMR stream. It's been a week since we've done ASMR. And Brett has been begging me to do ASMR. So Brett's withdrawals should be subsided today. Or tonight. But how are you, DJing? Hope you're doing okay. I'm doing alright. I watched a lot of videos. You can't redeem any smart trigger. Are you on mobile, Chang? Are you on mobile? Yeah, they seem to. It just seems to be borked on mobile sometimes. I don't know why. I don't know why. It just seems to be borked on mobile. I have no idea. There's no limit on the trigger requests. There's a cooldown. But it's only like 5 minutes. And Bread redeemed scratches way more than 5 minutes ago. What trigger would you like, Chang? What trigger would you like? But hi Haku, hi sweetheart, how you doing, dear? Hope you're doing right, Cupine. We're doing alright. Hope you're having a good week. Halfway through, light breathing. Okay. I can try that out. We can try that. You're good. Glad to hear, Haku. Glad to hear. Okay. So do you mean like breathing, or like ear blowing? Because there's a difference. Math sounds we want. Okay. All right.
Like, okay. Gotcha. But good to see you, Haku. Good to hear you're doing well. Happy to hear it. Is that what you had in mind? Cheng, is that what you had in mind? Sorry for the turn noises. Why would I be the opposite, Haku? Thank you, I appreciate it. I don't think I'm always cute, but thank you, Haku. Thank you. But why would I wanna be mean? Why would I wanna be mean? Why would I wanna be mean? No. I don't wanna be mean to you guys. You guys are nice enough to stop by the stream and chat and lurk and watch them. Why would I want to be mean to you guys? Unless someone's being mean in chat. I don't really have a reason to be mean, you know, but I'm also doing ASMR, so I Jackie. Hi, Jackie. Thank you for being here. Night night. Sweet dreams. Sleep well. I've gotten mad at the games a few times. Well, thank you, Arco. Thank you. I don't know. I don't get mad super easy. I mean, I get like grumpy when I have like a headache or something, right? But like, I don't want to do that on stream or anything. So, streaming helps me. I think streaming makes me feel better, honestly. But anyway, I've gotten mad at a few games, I think. Like the Witcher side quest in Monster Hunter World. That made me kind of angry. But I wasn't like throwing things or breaking my stuff, like throwing the controllers or anything, because I need those. I need those things. And I'm pretty sure PS4 controllers aren't cheap. Well, I don't know. Do they still manufacture PS4s? Are they out of production? I don't know. I have no idea. I have no clue. Do PS4 controllers work with a PS5? Or do they only work with a PS4? Is that a stupid question? Maybe. Or dumb question, but I've gotten mad at a few games, but like never like slamming my desk mad. No. I don't think I'm like a loud angry person. I think I just kind of sit there and stew. Maybe I don't know. But I try not to get mad on stream. Anyway, thank you for the question, Ako. Thank you. That was very sweet of you. The fight was against the Wendigo. It was just like purposely like super difficult. Super difficult. Sorry, the washer, the clothes washer in the other room is beeping. Sorry if you guys can hear that. I'm sorry. Sorry if you guys can hear that. I always forget that I have that. the question ready on. I always forget I have that on.
Chang, it's an ASMR stream. What are you doing? This doesn't make any sense. Why did you ask for breathing if we don't even have headphones on? Huh? 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 That doesn't make sense. It makes no sense. What are you doing? What are you doing? Right, your PC earlier? Oh, okay. So you don't want me to, like, moan into the microphone then? I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Nope. Nope. It's a joke. It's a joke. Oh, that woke Teto up. Teto heard moaning and woke up. Teto's here. You did the surprise Pikachu thing. It's not me. This is you, Teto. I didn't say you wanted me to. I'm just saying. I said the word moaning, and then you put a surprise Pikachu. So, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, Bud. Bud, like you're 8 years old. you're a grown man with a deeper voice than me. You're surprised how cold it is tonight? It's gotten really cold. It is definitely winter time. We've gotten a bit of snow, but we don't have any on the ground right now. It is currently 27 degrees tonight. Apparently it's going to be cloudy tomorrow. Okay. Oh, it looks like we might get snow on Sunday. Maybe some sleet on Saturday evening. The temperature is actually a little higher today than yesterday. Oh, tomorrow's at 5 degrees higher. No, it's 27 degrees outside right now. Let's see. It'll get. Oh, it's as low as it's gonna get tonight. It's gonna hover around 30. It looks like till morning or the afternoon when it'll hit 44. It's cold. The monotone Teto. Yep, Teto, you need to like do like narration or something. You need to do radio or something. You have a well, I mean you're streaming. You do streams. But you need to do like you need to read like audiobooks or something. It's like 1 degree outside. Oh my goodness. Winter weather advisory? We don't get those. We got like excessive heat advisories in the summer when it was like 90 degrees every day for like 3 months straight. But we can use the snow, Lexi. Give us the snow. Excuse me. Some Star Wars lore? Yeah, heck yeah. Heck yeah. Or some SCP articles or something. Yeah, give us the snow, Lexi. It was actually kind of like a record winter last year. The Salt Lake, the GSL, the Great Salt Lake. I've never heard anyone call it the GSL. The Great Salt Lake actually gained 3 feet over the winter, and it promptly lost it in the summer. They've been talking about pumping water into the lake from like Powell or the Bear Lake or something. I don't know if that's gonna work. But we don't want it to dry up because they dumped so much stuff in that water, and that riverbed starts eroding. It's gonna put a bunch of like asbestos and all this junk into the air, and you can't go outside without a mask. If that happens. Yeah, do that, Tato. I'd listen to those. And sorry. Block blast. What's block blast? Is that like geometry dash? Is that like geometry dash? Or is it like a Minecraft? That sounds like a Minecraft mini game. Or like those mobile games that's like Minecraft but like an FPS. But maybe one day. Oh, okay. You could do ASMR, Toto. You could do it. Why do you want me to search it? Alright, where's Steam? I close all these windows. Okay. Okay, it's not on Steam. It's not on Steam. Oh, right. I got a friend request from comparing. There we go. Is it Tetris? Okay. Neat. So it's like Tetris. Okay. I have to place the shapes in lines. Oh, okay. The only game I play on my phone right now is Pokemon Go. Until this phone is no longer can't handle Pokemon Go anymore. You found an exploit? What's the exploit, Lexi? What's the exploit? When I was in 5th or 6th grade, we were learning a kind of math. I don't remember what math it was. You can't say. You can't say what the exploit is. The block blast assassins are gonna get you. And we were learning math. And I found out, oh, I can do it. I can just do the problem backwards, and it's faster and easier, and I still get the same answer. So I did that, and like doing that took like no work, like because you have to show your work, right, when you do math. But it was hard for me to show my work doing them backwards. So I just write them all down, and then my teacher, I don't know why, pulled me into the hallway and sent me down, and was like, okay, show me how you doing them. And I was like, okay, I did it backwards, and it's like, oh. And I thought I thought in my fifth grader brain, 6th grader brain, in 6th grade, that I invented a new form of math. I thought, wow, this is really cool. I did this. And then my teacher was like, oh, no, You have to do it the other way because we're learning that, and then next week, we're gonna learn how you're doing it right now, how to do it backwards. I was like, oh, okay. I think it's because I wasn't showing my work on the math papers, like the assignments, and she was like, why isn't he showing his work? What's going on here? How's he getting these answers? So, yeah. But I don't think I've ever found an exploit in a video game. Not that I can recall. Anyway. None that I remember. I don't know what to tell you to do. Like, does it let you get the blocks in the right spot every time? With like your eyes closed, you just press a particular part of the screen or something? I don't know. I've never played the game Lexi. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. Get better blocks? Oh, yeah. But now that you know what fry sauce is, Lexi, you're gonna try it. You gonna try it? Hi, Aunt Tato. Hi, sir. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. evening. I know it's like 6 a.m. or something crazy like that. Mwah, 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 mwah. So today I spent like a lot of my day watching YouTube videos about Super Smash Bros. Melee because I'm playing it on my GameCube. I'm trying to unlock things. I have all the characters but Mewtwo and Game & Watch, the last two that unlock. Mewtwo, you need like 700 versus matches or 20 hours. Cumulative 20 the word of playtime and versus matches, something like that. And then Game & Watch, you have to do classic mode as every character or something, or classic, or like adventure mode, or target smash mode as all the other characters. I think. And most of the stages you unlock by just doing a certain amount of versus matches. It's like every 100 or every 50 in 50 increments of 50 or something. You unlock another stage. And then there's the old stages from Smash 64 that you get by completing challenges, like 15-minute melee, where you just down B as Donkey Kong and for 15 minutes. And there's the home run stadium thing where you have to smack the sandbag as far as you can. You have to get like 1,350.24 meters or whatever it is, and then you unlock Yoshi's Island, the Yoshi stage from Smash 64. And I tried to do that. The strategy, you have to short hop with Yoshi and do down air, because he does his little stompy stomps in the air, and that can rack up percentages pretty quick, but you have to be like fast. I've gotten it to like 1,150 meters, and you have like 10 seconds to send the sandbag flying. So you have to be like fast. And the short hopping is where you press the it's not pressing the jump button fast, it's letting go of the button as fast as you can. And I found the strategy where I just like glide my like thumb, the tip of my thumb, on the end of the X button to short hop. But I don't know, it's a little inconsistent. I don't know, I don't have it down. Some characters, it seems, are easier to short hop with than others. So you have to short hop with Yoshi and do the little flutter kicks, which if all the kicks hit, I think you get like around 14% on the sandbag, less than 20 anyway, if they all connect. So you have to get like 10 off, 10 or more flutter kicks, short hops off, to get enough percentage. Because I've gotten the sandbag to like 111 to get to 1,150 meters on the sandbag. So I need like 10 or 20 more percentage to get it the bit further. Maybe 10 more would do it. So I tried to do that for an evening a few nights ago, and I can't do it consistently enough. I don't know if it's my controller. I have one like official Nintendo GameCube controller that came with the GameCube, and then I have a bunch of third-party controllers that I got on Amazon a few years ago for like $10 each, just because I need more controllers. So, and they're not the most consistent controllers for sure. They also weigh less than the officially licensed controller, which is interesting. I think it feels like it anyway. They're cheap, which is nice because I got 3 of them for relatively for a relatively small amount of money, but you know, so you get what you pay for, I suppose. Anyway, I've been grinding versus matches against CPUs to get this other stages unlocked through versus matches, which will also get me to Mewtwo at some point. I either hit the 700 versus matches or hit 20 hours first. I don't know which is going to happen first, but one of the other. Sorry. Sorry, I gotta tell you yapping. I hope you're doing okay, Tato. Hope you get some good sleeps. Congrats again on passing that test. I'm proud of you. You did good. I hope you're able to relax. Get yourself a little treat as a little reward. You definitely deserve it. I was watching this video about it's like an hour. It was like an hour and a half long about the recent rise of Donkey Kong in Melee tournaments. Because Donkey Kong, on most tier lists, he's ranked mid-tier at like best. He's definitely not the worst character. He's better than a lot of them, but people just thought he was too slow and he's too big. But apparently he's got a lot of the same moves and stuff, a lot of the same stuff in his kit that like Captain Falcon and Fox, those guys have. And he hits hard. And he's relatively fast, and he jumps relatively high compared to just his basic double jump, I think. And it was about the recent resurgence, or the monkey revolution. And it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool because I like Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong's cool. I mean, he's a big monkey. And monkeys are cool. Well, he's not a monkey. He's an ape. Diddy Kong is a monkey. But it was very interesting because I am not good at Smash Bros. Like at all. Like I'm still trying to practice short hopping. But it's cool. I kind of want to try getting good at Melee, but like I don't have anyone to play with. And I'm still trying to unlock things. I mean, I'm into it right now because I'm trying to unlock Mewtwo and Game & Watch. But I don't know. Maybe I'll like put the game down for a while after I unlock Mewtwo and Game & Watch. I don't know. Also, apparently Game & Watch is really bad. I don't know why Game & Watch is bad. But Pichu was a pain in the butt to unlock. So to unlock Pichu on your copy of Melee, you have to finish the challenge level thing where you it's challenge 37 in the single player mode menu thing. Challenge 37, you have to deal with like 4 giant wireframe NPC things, and a Jigglypuff, and the only items that spawn are Pokeballs, and the Pokeballs either spawn a Wobbuffet or a legendary. There's no other Pokemon. You either get a Wobbuffet or a legendary out of the Pokeballs. And the wireframe fighters are huge, so they're hard to like knock around, or to send flying anyway, at low percentages. And Jigglypuff is very mobile, so she's like flying around the map, picking up all the Pokeballs. So you're stuck trying to get through all of these giant wireframe characters. So I tried as like Ganondorf, because like maybe if I can't get to the Pokeballs, maybe I can just KO them, and I think I got through like maybe 2 of the wireframe guys and maybe Jigglypuff. Um, but then they got like an Entei, which just summons a giant column of fire above it, or something. Something got me. And I got KO'd. And then I was like, okay, well, if you can't beat him, join him. So I swapped to Jigglypuff. I'm sorry if this isn't interesting to anybody. I'm just yapping. So I swapped to Jigglypuff. Hi, CJ. I'm good. I'm just talking about Smash Bros. Thank you for the stretch in the water chain. Thank you. Does that mean you're done cooking? A treat? Okay, let me get a pretzel. Smash Bros? Yeah. There's my elbow. Where's my elbow? Okay. I'll eat a pretzel. But how are you, CJ? I'm doing okay. I spent most of my day watching videos about Melee. Because I've been playing on my copy of Melee that I got on eBay like 2 years ago. It was affordable. It was like $63, mostly because it wasn't in case. It was just in a jewel case. Get this bag open. Hello. Thank you, Chang. But I've been getting into Melee because I'm trying to unlock everything in this copy. I have all the characters except Mewtwo and Game & Watch. Pichu was the last one I unlocked because to get Pichu you have to have Young Link, Ganondorf, Roy, and the other Echo fighters. Are they called Echoes in Melee? I don't know. We have to have them to unlock the others, the challenge stages. And Pichu unlocks after you beat 37, which is you have to fight a Jigglypuff and like 4 giant wireframe fighters. And that was a pain in the butt until I swapped to Jigglypuff, and then I was just as mobile as the CPU Jigglypuff, and I was able to get the Pokeballs more often. It still took me a couple of tries, but I got it way easier with Jigglypuff than Ganondorf. Ganondorf's just too slow in that case. Ganondorf is fun. Unlocking me to the 700 way or 24 hours way. I don't feel too good about leaving my GameCube on for 20 hours. I don't really feel good about it, so I figured while I'm grinding, I have to grind versus matches for the stages anyway, so for now that's what I'm doing. I'll just play a few versus matches against CPUs. But yeah, Pichu was the last one I unlocked. And then I did 15-minute Melee. That was rough on my thumb. Thankfully, you don't have to hold it down to just keep spamming down B with Donkey Kong. But I guess I'm doing it the 700 way. I might hit 20 hours before then, CJ, but I don't know. But good to see you, CJ. Hope you're doing okay. Yeah, I watched like an hour and a half video about Donkey Kong in Melee recently. in this past over the course of this past year. The video is like a year old. That was cool. And then the same guy made a video 2 months ago about Bowser. That one was really funny. Because Bowser seems like he's like legit kind of bad. But like it doesn't seem like any character in Smash is unplayable. Like, I don't think that Nintendo would want that. But like competitively, sure, there's objectively better characters. But I think it's fun that people are experimenting with Donkey Kong and Bowser and Ganondorf and stuff like that. And I know Pichu is like actually pretty bad, or has pretty rough matchups, because after I unlocked Pichu, I wanted to play him, because I've only ever played Pichu in Ultimate with my brother. So I wanted to play Pichu. His hitbox is super small. He has like no range with his A attacks or anything like that. And I wanted to practice, so I set the CPU level to 5, and I think I randomized which character the CPU got, and it was like Ganondorf, and I played on the skyscraper map, the other Earthbound map. That sucked. Ganondorf hits way too hard, and Pichu just cannot hit him. At least I can't as Pichu. I can't get close to Ganondorf. Like, his neutral just like punch that like stuns you a little. I can't deal with it. Since he hits me like 4 times. He hits Pichu like 3 times, and Pichu's already in like KOing zone. It's crazy. It's crazy. But Pichu's super cute. I like Pichu. He's fun. I like him more than Pikachu. From what I've played of Pikachu, I haven't played too much of Pikachu in Melee. But I like Pichu. I like him, and I know he's terrible. Apparently, he's better than Kirby in some tier lists, which is interesting. I don't know why is Kirby bad? Because his neutral B is nothing. I don't know why Kirby's bad. Is he too light and doesn't hit hard enough? I don't know. But, we love a good underdog story, so that the Bowser and the Donkey Kong video are actually really entertaining. Because the guy that was playing Bowser, that plays Bowser, is actually pretty good. I don't know. Seen a few me brawler videos on what moves should be used for brawler. Okay. Like, I don't have a Switch. Otherwise, I'd be playing Ultimate, because Ultimate has like over 50 characters in it. I know Melee is like the premier like competitive game, but Ultimate's just cool because Ultimate's a very pretty game, and it's got Banjo and Kazooie. 80 plus, yeah, it's got 80 characters. Like, that's cool. Apparently, Pichu was really good when Ultimate like released before a patch that nerfed him to heck and back. He got like a buff from his appearance in Melee. His hitbox was really small, and he dealt less self damage with his electric attacks. It was like 0.4 percentage with his the arcing bolt. And then they patched it. They patched the game, and they nerfed him. They increased the hitbox on his ears, which is fine to make sense. It was really small to begin with, probably too small. But then they increased his self damage back to 1% for his basic B attack. So he's basically the same as in Melee now. But Pichu, he's cute. I like him. I like him. But I like Pichu. Also, just kind of like how like mobile he is. I mean, there's probably like Fox is probably superior in that way, but like how he can just like zoom, 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 you know. But he hits decently hard with his side A, the little sparks that come out of his pouch, electric stacks in his face. That move is basically the same. He has the same moveset as Pikachu, right? And to having all to choose. Would Raichu just? I guess Raichu would just be a heavier Pikachu. Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me. Well, I guess he'd have more reach with his up A. The because is the up A, Pikachu's up A like a tail attack, something like that. Um, I don't know. That'd be interesting. Maybe in the next game. Whenever that happens. I don't know what they're gonna do for the next game. Because Ultimate's gimmick, it's Smash Brothers Ultimate. It has every character. Then, do you make like a remaster of the original? I don't know. What do you do for the next Smash Bros. Game? Is it like all like new characters that haven't been in a Smash game before? Have you ever charged specials? Yeah, yeah. And then you can have like a special like color variation where it's Goruchu from the red and green leaks. That'd be neat. Goruchu actually looks really cool. That would have been so cool. Like imagine we had Pikachu, Raichu, and then Goruchu. That'd be so cool. But we live in the world with Pichu, and I think that's fine too. That's just fine. But I don't know what they do for the next Smash game. I don't know what they do. It's in the air at the moment. Ah, okay. Well, I imagine they're like working on one. Because the pattern has been that we get one per console, right? We get one per new Switch per Nintendo system. Melee was a launch title, wasn't it? Melee was a launch title. Was Brawl a launch title too? Ultimate wasn't. But that's okay. But I'm curious what you would. How do you top what Ultimate did? I don't know. Is it? I don't know. Full stats Pika clone like Mimikyu? Yeah. Like also, like the Pikachu clone like trope of regeneration is great too. The most successful and popular one is literally just a thing wearing a Pikachu costume. It's great. It's amazing. Well, is Mimikyu? I don't know if Mimikyu counts as a Pikachu clone because we have Togedemaru in Gen 7. And so I don't know if they even thought of Mimikyu as the regional Pikachu clone. I don't think they approached it with that in mind because they made Togedemaru. And Togedemaru is pretty cool. I like Togedemaru. I think they're fairly unique, right? Like I don't think the probably I'm the Mimikyu a semi clone then. I don't know. I think it's fine or fair to call Mimikyu a Pikachu clone because it's a shadow demon wearing a Pikachu like a like a sack of flour painted with a Pikachu face. I think that's fine. That's fine. But um, they also made Togedemaru, so I don't know if Nintendo or Game Freak made Mimikyu with it in mind of being the Pikachu clone. It's probably an idea of like, oh hey, Pikachu's really popular. What if we made a Pokemon that like dresses up as a Pikachu and hides its like true form? I think that's a neat premise or concept. But they still made Togedemaru. Also, I think Togedemaru is pretty forgettable. I suppose. Like I don't think about Togedemaru as much as I do Plusle or Minun or Pachirisu. But I don't know. Maybe that's because those games are older. Those Pokemon have been around longer. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I think Mimikyu fits the bill as a Pikachu clone for sure, but I don't think it was made fitting that particular niche that Togedemaru fills. I don't think they made it for the same reason they made Pachirisu and Plusle and Minun. Does that make sense? I feel like I'm just repeating myself. I hope that makes sense. What I'm trying to get across. What am I trying to get across? The Mimikyu is a Pikachu clone, but it might not have been like intended that way in the same way Togedemaru is, because Togedemaru is a rodent with the electric attacks. Mimikyu is a shadow demon monster that wears a potato sack with a Pikachu face drawn on it and a stick. Yeah, Mimikyu is by far the best Pikachu clone for sure, the most unique. But I do like Pachirisu. Pachirisu is pretty cute. The little electric squirrel. It's also got pretty different colors compared to the other ones. Until Togedemaru showed up with its silvers and yellow. Yellow. Mimikyu on a stick. No, like Mimikyu uses like a stick for the Pikachu tail. But yeah. But I think it'd be fun to try to get good at melee. I don't know. Practicing short hopping. I can short hop, but I can't do it fast enough and consistently enough with Yoshi to do the sandbag, the home run thing. To get the Yoshi 64 stage. I can't. I can get it up to like 110% on like a really good run. Because my strategy for short hopping is just to like flick the bottom of the X button with the tip of my thumb, because that works. But still sometimes it's yeah. And then sometimes I hold down on the stick too fast or too soon, and then Yoshi just falls before I can down air, do the flutter kick. So I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Yeah, I like a good underdog story. Because it's what I like to do in card games too, or at least Yu-Gi-Oh. I like to play jank because it's fun. That's what I have. Because if I'm just playing the same thing as everybody else, I mean, sometimes you can have fun with that for sure. But I like to play with things like bad cards because it's fun. It's fun. Hi, Bread. You want a good bread? Okay. You want another one? How are you, Bread? You getting some good sleepies? Or are you getting sleepy? Also, like, everybody playing Fox and Captain Falcon and Falco, it just doesn't seem like very healthy for the game, right? You don't want a stagnant meta. So seeing Donkey Kong actually get some appreciation and love is pretty nice. It's neat. Because, it's kind of a problem with Yu-Gi-Oh! Is everything's kind of... You play this or you lose. Like with Ash Blossom and Max C. Like, those cards are good. There's a reason everybody uses them. Max C gets you a bunch of cards. And Ash Blossom lets you just negate things from your hand. Which is good. But I don't want to play them. I'd rather play my archetype cards. Because it's more fun to me. Okay, anyway. Anyway, here's a good bread.
Bread. You're very, very good bread. And I'm very, very proud of you. Very good bread. Bread, you already got a good bread, so this one's not gonna be as long as the other one. Right, why the shy emotes, bread? Why the shy emotes? Good bread. Such a good bread you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are such a good bread. A very, very good bread. Mwah. Such a good bread you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are such a good bread. Look at you. Being such a good bread. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Mwah. Mwah. Good bread, good bread.
There you go, Bread. There you go. Hope that was okay for you. Thank you for the redeem. I drink some water and I'll get you your mouth sounds. Okay. So just heads up, we're doing some mouth sounds. I know they're not everyone's cup of tea, so if they make you feel uncomfortable or anything like that, I totally understand. Feel free to mute the tab, step away, go get some food, get some water, get a snack. It'll just be a few minutes. Don't look like it's an ad break, but.
Sorry you can hear the washer beeping. Sorry you can hear that. I'm so sorry. Okay. Okay. Well, it's not like a constant beeping. It's like every 5-10 seconds. Goes Beedoo, 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 Beedoo.
You can go, Brent. There's your mouth sounds. Hope those are okay for you. Hope that was okay for you. Thank you for the redeem, dear. Thank you, thank you. Mwah. Mwah. It can drive me crazy. You have some cute emails, Sarah Brent. Did you have something immediate Did you have something yummy to eat today, bread? You have something yummy? Have who it was already? Okay. I'm glad you had something. Right. I'm gonna go push the button. I'll be back in like 5 seconds. It's gonna drive me crazy. I'll be right back. Listen, I didn't even stood up. I didn't even stand up. Stood up. Whatever the word is. My sister pressed the button. Okay. There's 15 minutes left on the washer, so hopefully it can finish and it doesn't start again. Oh, yeah. So, I also had a really weird dream last night. Or this morning. I don't know. Was the. Funny? No. No. Um. So, I don't remember a lot of the dream. It's just the ending, I guess. But that could have been the whole dream. I don't know. So it was the cast of Studio C. If you don't know what Studio C is, it's like uh, SNL for uh, um, for Mormons. There's like no swear words or anything like that. It's put on by it's on BYU TV. If that gives you any hint as to it, they do have a YouTube channel, but it's a sketch comedy show, and the cast was in my dream for some reason. Uh, but they were all dressed like superheroes. Like some of them were like bad superheroes, not like evil superheroes, but like their powers sucked. Um, and when I go to bed, I have this headband headphones that I need to replace soon because the battery's running out or wearing down or something. It has to be in a certain position to charge. It still charges, but it has to be laid in a certain position for it to charge. Um, this is relevant later. Um, so the dream then transitions into like a video game where we're like, okay, pick 3, and then you go into a dungeon and you try and get through the dungeon. And I don't remember who was playing. I was like playing as like a vampire superhero lady thing. I don't remember, a healer. And we get in the dungeon and it's like a Skyrim tomb hallway, like that layout. It's just the same architecture with like the braziers for light and stuff. And we're going down the hallway, and then there's like big shadow monsters that come out of the ground and they start kicking our butts. And one of us goes down and it's like, man, we didn't even get through this hallway. Like, we're still in the entryway, and man, this dungeon's hard. And then I died, and then I woke up. But while we were fighting the monsters, I was hearing kisses, like smooches. Like my attacks were like throwing smooches or something. And then I woke up, and then the video playing in my headphones was kisses. It's like an hour-long ASMR video of just smooches, which is fine. But they got into my dream. They got into my dream, which was interesting. I don't remember the last time that's happened. That obviously, anyway. Yeah, it was. I thought it was interesting. That was interesting. Yeah, we didn't even get to like the first hallway in the dungeon. It was like, I've never played Dark and Darker, but it was kind of like that, I guess, maybe, but like first person. I think Dark and Darker is first person. I'm thinking of the Darkest Dungeon, I think, where you're like riding around in the horse-drawn carriage, or is that the second game? I don't know. I've never played them. I've never played them. Did you finish making your food, Chang? You finished making your foods? Dinner was good. Are you already finished eating it? Or what did you make, Chang? Was it a fancy dinner? Probably not if you did it in like 20 minutes. Bear stew? No. No, this is a Red Redemption 2. Udon and ramen. You made both soups? Nice, it sounds yummy. I've had udon once or twice. It was instant udon. I'm pretty sure. I liked it okay, I think, but it wasn't. It was okay, from what I recall. I mean, I didn't go back. I'm not craving it or anything, I suppose. What about bread stew, huh? What about a stew in a bread bowl? What about that, huh? Huh? What about that? Soup in a bread bowl? You guys had soup in a bread bowl? It's really good. It's really good. It's yummy. What do you mean? It's fine. I'm a teddy bear. I'm not a living bear. I am made of polyester and well, not polyester. I am made of cotton. In my walls, uh, two of my walls are made of concrete. There is a hole in that wall, though. There is a hole in that one, like a little hole that is like prime for like a spider to crawl out of. If teddy bear in a suit, ew. Be gross. I'm being gross. But how was the? Oh, you said it was good. Never mind. Never mind. Ramen does actually kind of sound good right now. I'm kind of cold, so that'd be nice. We only have instant ramen. I guess I could put some vegetables in it, but like the bear from the movie that came alive, like Ted. No, I don't want to be Ted. It's more like Toy Story. That's how I think of it. More like Toy Story, physics. Not Ted. No, I'm not Lotso. It just works the same way the toys in Toy Story work. I'm not saying I'm Lotso. It just worked like the laws that govern if a toy's alive or not. That's how it works. I'm not Ted. I'm me. And I'm not Lotso. I'm not Lotso. Mwah. 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 Excuse me. No, it's not Christmas. What's that movie called? There's a Christmas movie where the toys are alive, but if the toys are seen moving, the toys die. Like they go limp. They can't. They die. Um, like that movie is like it is scary. It's scary. I can't remember what it's called, but my mom watched it when she was a kid. I think I watched it on Netflix years ago. Um, I get the vibe that the toys in Toy Story just don't want to, it's toy etiquette to just not be seen moving. Because, in the third movie or whatever, they get a cell phone or the home phone to call Andy's cell phone to say, hey, it's me, Woody, you're great, or whatever they wanted to do. But in this Christmas movie, it's about a stuffed tiger, a toy tiger plushie that was like the star of Christmas last year. It was like the toy the kid really wanted that year. So he thinks that he needs to be under the Christmas tree again because he's the star of Christmas, and it's about him coming to terms with that. He's special, but he's not. I don't remember. It's been. He has to come to terms that that's not how Christmas works or something. So it's about them trying to get to the tree. I don't remember. There's this scene with this little clown doll, like the dolls that are like they have like a plastic head and feet and hands or whatever, like a beanbag, but they have like a plastic clown head, and the little arms and little legs. And there's a scene where um, they're in the hallway, and someone's coming up the stairs from the living room to go to like their bedroom or something, and the toys are like run, run, and they run into the kids' room and like go hide, and the clown is like, oh, what's going on? And he's standing up. The door is cracked open, so there's light coming in the room from the hallway. And he like looks up, and it's like the mom or something. He's like, oh, what are you doing there? And then he falls over, like he just slumps over, and like she closes the door, and then the other toys, there's like this, they drag him under the desk where they keep the other dead toys, because they don't want to see their dead friends be played with. So they like lay him to rest with like a bouncy ball and something else. Like, it is scary. It's scary. It's also, I think, a bad movie. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I think it was made with like Jim Henson worked on it. Like their students, like the tiger, at least I think, is a puppet. So I think Jim Henson worked on the movie, or like his company did. Anyway, I don't know. It's scary. The clown, the little clown doll, just falls over, like face first, or something, and then like you can look up the scene. I don't know. I don't remember the name of the movie. And then the other toys drag him underneath like a bookshelf. I don't think it's a desk. It's like a bookshelf with like a gap underneath it. And they lay him to rest next to like 3 or 4 other toys. Which is, it's sad. It scared me. It's rough. It's rough. Let me see if I can find the movie. I don't know if it's anywhere streaming anywhere. It was on Netflix years ago. Years ago. Let's see. Movie about stuffed tiger. Oh, it is. It's the Jim Henson movie. It is. It's just called The Christmas Toy. So it's about a doll and a plush tiger. Um, there's clips of it. Someone just uploaded the whole thing, I think. Maybe? Or it's like a separate thing. Um, but it's terrifying. It's terrifying. Sorry, Brett. I got distracted. I'm sorry. Are you still here, Brett? I'm sorry, Brett. Thank you for bearing with me. No pun intended. No pun intended.
Brett, I'm very proud of you, Brett. Very proud of you. You work very, very hard. I am so proud of you, Brett. Good job today. Good job today, Brett. Good job. Good job.
But is there anything you would like praise for specifically, Brett? Anything in particular you would like praise for?
If not, that's okay. If not, that's okay. That's okay.
Taze, thank you for the raid there. Thank you. Good to see you. Hope you've been well. Great to see me. There we go. Make sure I spell this right. There we go. There we go. Have a good night. We're talking about we were talking about Smash Bros. Melee earlier. And like for the past like 10 minutes, I've been talking about the Jim Henson's the Christmas toy, that movie, the scary Toy Story. But please go follow Taze, please. Hope you had a good stream, Taze. Please go give Taze some love, please. They're super sweet. A big old sweetheart. And welcome, Raiders. Welcome. If you don't know me, I am Ketchup the Bear, your local Teddy Righty streamer. I do ASMR streams every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, and the rest of the week we play games. Tomorrow, we're going back to Cassette Beasts, which is a creature collector game we have not played for months. We brought the rain in the parade. Thank you. You need to raid around. No worries, Taze. No worries. Thank you for being here. Thank you for trusting me with your community. Thank you. It means a lot. Thank you. How are you, Cthulhu's? Cthulhu. Am I saying that right? Cthulhu's? I think I am. But how are you, Cthulhu's? Good to see you. Hope we're doing all right. And Saturday, every Saturday for the foreseeable future, we're playing. They are our Sega Saturdays. It's a hard sentence. Every Saturday we play a Sega game because we have the Sega Mega Drive and Genesis Classics collection that got delisted from Steam on the 6th. It seems that the plan is to just release them on the Nintendo Switch Online service, because they did that with Toe Jam and Earl on Planet Funkotron and another game. So that seems to be the plan, seemingly. So we're playing through all those games. We're dedicating a stream to every game, because some of them are smaller arcadey titles. So far we've done Alex Kidd in the Enchanted Castle, Alien Soldier. Alien Storm was 2 weekends ago, because last weekend we did 3 12-hour streams to celebrate passing 700. And this Saturday is Altered Beast. I am excited to play it. I saw it all the time on like the Nintendo 3DS eShop because it was alphabetical when you search something or whatever, and Altered Beast starts with an A. So, but I like know nothing about it besides it's like about a guy with a bear head or something. I actually saw Altered Beast action figures at Walmart a few weeks ago. That was interesting. They were next to the Samus and some Sonic stuff. And I think they had Kirby figures too. I think there was Kirby. Or it was Link. I think it was Link and Samus and Sonic and Altered Beast. But I'm doing good, Cthulhu. I'm doing good. This is just rambling about Jim Henson's Christmas toy. If you've never seen it, it's terrifying. It's Toy Story if it was a nightmare for the toys. Not that the first Toy Story movie wasn't a nightmare because Sid's in there, but in the Christmas toy, if a human sees a toy like moving or like standing up when it usually doesn't, like if it's doing something besides just sitting there and being inert, the toy dies. The toy's spirit exits its physical body. Like the toy just goes limp. So it's about a toy plush tiger and there's a supporting character. The supporting character is like a doll, I think, and the tiger was last year's like big toy for the kid in the movie, um, or the kid that owns all the toys. Uh, the tiger was like the star. I don't know if it's like one of those toys, electrical toys that talked like Teddy Ruxpin, or anything like that. But he's a plush tiger, and he thinks he needs to be the star of Christmas again. So he feels like he needs to be under the Christmas tree, because that's just how Christmas works to him. So it's the movie's like him trying to get to the Christmas tree, and then like learning that, hey, you had a great Christmas last year, but it's this toy's turn. Kind of like Toy Story in a way, I guess. Um, but there's one scene. So they're in like the kid's bedroom, um, and there's this little clown doll. It's like those beanbag dolls that have like a plastic head. Um, so they're kind of floppy. Um, from what I can remember, I have not watched the movie in a long time. I watched on Netflix when I was in like junior high or something. It scared me. It's unsettling. Because so they're in the hallway, or they're like looking down the banister at the Christmas tree, and then they hear someone coming. I think it's the mom, uh, and their bedroom. It's Jim Henson's The Christmas Toy. Um, Thank you for the water, and Tato. Thank you. Uh, so they're running back. They go back into the bedroom. The door's cracked open a little, and there's light from the hallway coming into the bedroom. And the mom's going up the stairs, going down the hallway. Or it's either the mom or somebody. And the clown doll is like, "What's going on, everybody?" And he's like new, so that he hasn't like learned yet, I guess. From I don't remember. He was kind of dumb. Uh, but it was kind of cute from what I remember of him in my memories, anyway. So he's kind of like, he goes to the door, the crack in the door. It's cracked maybe like 2 inches, um, but the door's open, and he's like standing there, and he looks up, and the mom sees him standing, and then he just slumps over, face first. He just slumps. He goes limp, and then everybody's like watching this. They're like, "No, come back, come back!" And he's like, What's going on?" And then they all have to go quiet, because if they hear the toys talking, then they'll go limp too. They'll die. So the clown's like, "Oh, what's going on? What's over here?" And then he looks up. It's like, "Oh, hello," and he just goes limp. And then, because he's limp, and the toys don't want the dead toy, their dead friends being played with, they drag him under a bookshelf or whatever, and then lay him to rest with like 3 or 4 other toys that have previously died. It's traumatizing. It's scary. It's scary. But hi, Esther. Hi, Esther. How are you, dear? Good to see you. Hope you're doing alright. Hope you're staying warm. Hope you have a good December. We were just talking about Jim Henson's The Christmas Toy. It's scary. It's so sad, because the clown, he dies, but they can't like go bury him, so they put him under a bookshelf with like a robot. I think there's a robot toy under there, and a few other things. And yeah, it's sad. Okay, Cthulhu's, I'm sorry you're getting sick. Oh no, I hope you recover swiftly. and I hope you don't get too sick. Please have a lovely shower. Get some good sleep. Don't forget to brush your teeth. It's cold and snowy, and you're under a dozen blankets. Well, it's just cold here. It's like 27 degrees outside. But thanks for listening to me yap for a bit, Cthulhu. Thank you. Again, it's the Christmas toy. If you want to go watch it, or you can just YouTube search Christmas movie with stuffed tiger. They'll take you to it too. It seems like somebody just uploaded the whole thing to YouTube, and there's like a clip of it on the Jim Henson Company YouTube channel. I think it looks like. Yeah, this is scary. It's scary. I don't think it's not as scary as the Dark Crystal, or whatever that one's called, because it's not overtly scary. It doesn't have a scene of somebody like those cute little goblin-looking guys getting his face melted off. But an old lady totaled your car? What? Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that, Alistair. That's no good. That's scary. I hope you're okay. That's awful. That's terrifying. But we'll be calling it. Sorry about the ad break. We'll be calling a night here in. Looking at my wrist, like there's a watch there. Like 10 minutes. So if there are any other trigger requests or anything of the sort that you would like, please get those in soon, or you'll have to wait till Friday. We'll probably look for someone to raid here in like 3 minutes or so. No broken bones, at least that's good. That's good. That's good. I've never broken a bone. As far as I know. I don't think I've chipped a tooth. Because teeth are bones, right? They're made of the same stuff. For the most part. You want smooches? Okay. Mwah. 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 There you go, Aster. There's your smooches. Thank you for the redeemed dear. Thank you, thank you. So I think we'll raid Wampus because we haven't gotten the chance to since they raided us and got us to 700. So it was at least 2 weeks ago. Also, I didn't do ASMR Friday or went Sunday. So we'll go say hi to Wampus. They're doing a little mini donathon. So if you give them some love, give them a follow. They deserve it. They're super sweet. They're lewder than me. So be warned. Here's your warning. But okay, give me a second to swap my headphones, and we'll get the raid going. Okay. All right. Make sure I spell this right. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys for your love and support. Thank you for the raid taste, and thank you for resubscribing, Nanto. Thank you guys. It means a lot. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Cassette Beasts, which I don't think we've played since like February or March. Maybe October last year. I think it's been a year. But I don't think we're too far from the ending of the game. I don't think. Might need to look up how to get there, but yeah. So yeah, I'd start over, but I don't feel like doing that. But I understand, like, we're like hours into the game, so it's gonna be a bit to refresh what the heck we're doing. But I want to finish it. Once we do, we will start. Our Thursday game will be Monster Hunter Stories, the remaster. I don't know. I think it's a remake. I'm pretty sure it's a remake. It's not a remake. Remaster port of the first Stories game that was on the 3DS. So I don't think they changed anything but the visuals. So we'll see how that goes. But please be nice to Wampus. Good night, guys. Love you. Bye.